An estranged parent, but not an irrelevant one. Kingston, Jamaica. Kamala Harris's father set a high standard that helped explain her ascent. Kamala Harris recalled a childhood memory of her father in a speech at the Democratic National Convention when she said he exhorted her in an unnamed park to run. Kamala, run, don't be afraid, don't let anything stop you. It evoked a golden moment between her father and his older daughter and seemed a tribute to what he had helped her become. The reality is a great deal more complicated. Donald J. Harris, 86, a distinguished economist, lives with his second wife only 2 miles from the vice president's official residence in Washington. Yet he has been estranged for years from his daughter, and the two seldom speak. Ms. Harris's convention speech in August was a rare instance when she named her father publicly, a striking contrast to the praise she showered regularly on her mother. Shamala Gopalan Harris, a biomedical scientist who died in 2009, to the extent that Dr. Harris has been mentioned during his daughter's presidential campaign. It is Ms. Harris's detractors who have brought him up. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics. Former President Donald J. Trump said that recently during his debate with Ms. Harris last month, and he taught her well. Interviews with more than a dozen friends and former colleagues of Dr. Harris reveal 2 notable themes. First, Ms. Harris's father, a Jamaican-born emeritus professor of economics at Stanford University, has been a critic of mainstream economic theory from the left, but is hardly a Marxist. Second, Dr. Harris has been a mostly absent figure from his daughter's life, but not an irrelevant one. Well before she set out on a political trajectory, her father was racking up achievements and, like her mother, setting a high standard that in retrospect helps explain Ms. Harris's own ascent. Friends of both say the estrangement set in motion by her parents' split when Ms. Harris was a child may have as much to do with the traits father and daughter share as it does their decades of differences. Both are focused, demanding much of themselves and of others. Both can be generous mentors and devoted friends, while warily maintaining a zone of privacy from everyone else. Both place a high premium on loyalty. Both can be stubborn. A big part of the difficulties between them, said Gladstone, a Jamaican-American economist who is a close friend of Dr. Harris's, is that they are so much alike. Mr. Hutchinson was unaware of when the two had last spoken, and the vice president, through a spokeswoman, declined to address the matter. Both Ms. Harris and the father declined to be interviewed for this article. To this day, friends say Ms. Harris maintains an unswerving allegiance to her mother, even at the cost of relations with her father. It upset Ms. Harris that her father did not attend Kamala Harris's funeral in 2009. 5 years later, Dr. Harris declined an invitation to attend his daughter's wedding to Do M. Hope in Santa Barbara, California. But after Ms. Harris was elected to the Senate in 2016, the three met in Washington for dinner, where Dr. Harris quizzed his son-in-law about his background. According to people familiar with the encounter, Dr. Harris's spectral presence in Ms. Harris's life began when he and her mother separated in 1969. When Ms. Harris was 5, the couple divorced in 1972 after he lost a bitter custody battle that brought his closeness to Ms. Harris and the younger sister to an abrupt halt. Dr. Harris wrote in a 2018 essay, "The sealed divorce settlement," he said, "was based on the false assumption by the state of California that fathers cannot handle parenting." He added that it was especially in the case of this father, the Negro from the islands, who might just end up eating his children for breakfast. Nevertheless, I persisted, never giving up on my love for my children.